Okay, you grass-fed, free-range, bovia-free chicken burgers, welcome back to the channel. Yes guys, we had a bit of a disaster in the last video. We actually had no water for 2 days, guys, so we're exactly where I left you off. The Easy's still out there. We've now got water back on, guys. This is the only filter that's been running for the last 2 days. This one is still full of crud, you legends. So I opened the tap on there, put the hose pipe on, but it's just stopped altogether, and it's really difficult to wash all this crud out of there. So I've got the old trusty pond vac, so I'm going to vacuum that out. We can now get the we can now fix my big ball because we've got water on. The new whip has landed, guys. Tony's new electric car. What an absolute mission that was, getting that through customs, guys. Flipping 3 hours. We was there this morning, and he spent 2 days running around trying to bloody sort it out. So, you legends, without further a Scooby-Doo, a Doggy-Doo, and a big fat pile of poo, let's get this bloody filter back up and running. Nice. Yes guys, so can you see in the bottom of there, you legends? Can you see it looks like sand? And that is all the dead biomass. I've vacuumed it all out of here, but it's going to need a good rinse off. So that is all your dead bacteria. And it was literally blocking up the... Can you see that? Can't see it. It was literally blocking that up. I mean, zoom back out. It's blocking up that, so that's why the water wouldn't come out the tap. Okay, it's absolutely full of this stuff. So we've vacuumed out most of it, guys. We're going to rinse the rest of it off, but I just wanted to show you that is what it looks like in the bottom. And that's not crud, that is dead biomass. Dead biomass. Testicles. I haven't got any safety goggles, guys, so we're just going to have to use the old reading glasses. So let's get this jet washed out. We're going to get this jet washed out. We're going to jet wash that out. We're going to get it all back together. I've just had to spray myself with Bop, because even while I've been talking to you for the last 5 minutes, I've been bit about 3 times. And the mosquitoes that used to be here, you legends, were only like small brown things. Now they're quite big, and they're black and white for some reason. I think they're imported. And there you go, guys, that is all jet washed out. We've got all the crap out the bottom of there, so that's all looking good now. Nice fresh start, guys, you know me, a nice fresh start. I tell you what, it's so flipping hot in here. Oh, I'm filming this on the old iPhone 8. See if the quality's not as good. It's not as good, and the reason is because I'm uploading the video for tonight, because it's Wednesday and it's 1 o'clock here, which means it's 5 o'clock there, so I've only got a short amount of time to get it uploaded, you lesbians. So, without further a Scooby-Doo, it's always good to keep hydrated, you legends. I am sweating. So, next thing I'm going to do is jet wash that off, take the lid off, jet wash all the media inside. Now that has dried out because it's had 2 days in it, so what I'm going to do is give it a shake first, and hopefully all the crap will come out of it. Testicles. Okay, you lesbians, that is the easy back in and filling up. I've just put the one bucket of media back in, you legends, because there was far too much media in there, and there's far too much media in there. I don't know who put all that media in. Could have been me. It was me. Yeah, so you can see, guys, how quickly that gets dirty. See how high the water level is in there to there. And then once it gets any higher, it'll just bypass the easy. That's called an easy, by the way. It'll just bypass that completely, and the water will just come out of there and go back to the pond. So what's the point of that? Also, I've just got one big bubble of air coming up there, which makes me think the air pipes come off. So we're gonna have to have a look at that when we do that one. But this one is just all fired up. I'm gonna wait for it to fill up completely, and then I'm just gonna run it for a clean just because I can. Oh look, a couple of worms have come out. The squirmy wormies, some fish food there, guys. It's so flipping hot in this shed, and I have got a fan, you legends, but if I put it on, it just distorts the sound, and just messes everything up. So sorry, I'm a complete sweaty mess, guys. Just got to keep hydrating it. Oh. Guys, I got it wrong. That's one of them flipping millipedes, that is. And they bite, they do. I got bit a few years ago by one of them, and my whole leg up to about here swelled up. So I thought that was a worm, but it's not. It's one of them millipedes, and there's another one there. So they can flipping drown as far as I'm concerned. Because, do you know what? I didn't even feel the bite. It was just the fact that my leg swelled up like a flipping balloon. I'm going to knock him in the thing. Look at it. Can you see? Oh, flipping dragons. Absolutely disgusting. That one's trying to get into the easy. So what I'm going to do, legends. Oh yeah, so what I was saying was, you know that all this is cleaned out now? You can see that that is running at the same level as that. But because this was all blocked up over time, it weren't clean. Even after you cleaned it, this would still be running a lot higher than that level there. Whereas now they're both at the exact same level. Can you see that? Which means my work here is done. And also all of the biologicals moving, apart from a little tiny bit there. But there was far too much media in here. Half of that's all over the floor. So I don't want you to view this murder, but I'm just going to put this on a clean. I'm going to knock him into there. He'll go through the cleaning cycle and he'll come out of that pipe over there. Absolute flipping lesbian. Yes, you legends, that is working really well now. Look at that, absolutely tremendous. Like I said, guys, we go to that one next. Do you want me to film it? I really don't know, guys. But yeah, we've got to use the vacuum and suck all these up. Get rid of all them. Have a good old flipping tidy up in here. So what I've been doing, guys, is forgive the wind. While I've been off camera, I've been playing with my balls. Oh God, it's got hit in the face. Yes, guys, I've been playing with my balls. And I know in the last video I said to you about the depth of the water and the pressure and stuff. Oh, we've kicked out the Lambo, guys. We have kicked out the Lambo, and we have got Tony's brand new electric car. And it is the absolute bomb. Look at that, guys. What a flipping vehicle. What an absolute flipping vehicle. It's called a Genesis. Phil Collins makes them. Look at it. That is flipping sick. Anyway, so I have filled up. Oh shit, it's overflowing. Sorry for swearing, guys. So what I was saying was that because the water was low in this, the pump didn't have enough water head height to make the ball move. Was I talking an absolute load of stuff, or was I actually right? We shall find out. Because here's the flipping flipper. Here's the switch. Now the question is, with all that water in, will my balls spin? It's on the piss, and it has to be dead level. And the heavens have opened, you legends. So what I'm trying to do is the bore that isn't quite level. Do you know what I mean? So there's no water running off here, but it's running all the way around the rest of it. So it means that corner needs lifting up a bit. So I was just trying to prop that up and wedge like a stone under it, I think, just to get it nice and level. But then it absolutely started pissing it down. So, you legends. At least I didn't have to wash the car. And then I can have a beer. Oh, yes. Nice. Good morning, you grass-fed, free-range, home-baked loaves of bread. Welcome back to the channel. It's a bit windy, as usual. The water's clearing up, guys. It's looking quite good, to be fair. Cover that, try and cover the wind a little bit. So yes, guys, I don't know if I told you in the last video, someone had jumped the fence, cut the cable ties, and stolen one of the fish. Obviously they could only get in that end, that's the shallow end. That's about 3 foot deep. Down the bottom there, hope this one's killing this, where the air's coming up from the bottom there, that's about 6 foot deep. So, but the koi that they took had a curvature at this point, which is probably 4, they managed to bloody steal it. So yes, you legends, today, where's the thing gone? Trying to cover the microphone. Today we're going to clean out the other filter, get that serviced, get all the media out, give it all a clean. Second verse, same as the first, just like we did on the first filter. We can get all the media out. I've got to fix that airline as well, guys. I don't know if I showed you that. I think I did. It's the airline. All the media is just bubbling here. There's actually no air around the rest of it, so I've got a feeling that airline's come off. So this one's working an absolute treat now, you legends. All serviced, lovely jubbly, tickety boo. But the first thing I've got to do is get the covers back on the filters and de-mozzie this bloody room, because I've come in this morning, there's about 50,000 of them. So it's obviously because of the water and the media and all that. So yeah, we have got some boppity bop bop. But what I've got to do is put the lids on because it's not safe for fish. We've got the trusty pond vac, the jet wash. So, without further a Scooby-Doo, a doggy-doo and a big fat pile of poo, you absolute legends. Let's do this. Nice. Flipping out, guys, I should get a lifetime achievement award for blooming getting all that media out. Again, you legends, there's too much in there. There's mozzies everywhere, I don't know if you can see them. So basically, guys, I've sprayed myself with bop. I've sprayed myself with, it says don't do that on the tin, but do I ever listen to anyone? No. So, you legends, yes, the easy's still in. I've got the majority of the media out. There's still a little bit left to get out of there. But in the last video, you absolute legends, I had a comment on someone in the koi thing saying that the stuff in the outside chamber is just sediment, whereas it isn't. Well, there probably is some sediment in there, but I want to show you that it's actually dead bacteria, and you need to remove it like maybe once a year. Just get your biological, clean your biological out. Top tip for you. So once I've emptied this, I'm going to get some out and I'm going to show you what I mean. I've actually got the microscope, so we could put it under the microscope as well. Nice. Testicles. Mad as a flipping box of frogs, guys. There's orbs absolutely everywhere, all over the floor. So once I've got all the filters sorted and cleaned out, I'm going to give this room a little spruce. Just check all the UVs are working. These are spare parts, and this barrel's full of spare parts as well. So once I've finished, I'll give this whole room a good old clean out. We've got to fix the ball. We've got to fix the ball cock. We've got to fix the big ball. And then we've got to do some, we're going to get in there and I'm going to show you how to select some fish. Now, I might bring that to you in a totally separate video. What do you think? So Sunday's video, which is what you're watching right now, will be finishing off these filters, getting everything finished off, buttoned up and serviced. I'm only putting half of that flipping media back in. Oh yeah, fuck it. I think the, nearly swore then. It's not like me, is it? So, I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling. Oh guys, I've got a t-shirt on today. I've got a feeling that the airline's come off. You know the one there? Can you see that? So, I'm just going to plug the air back in. Whichever one of these it is. See, I've labelled them all, look. Filter 1, air. Let me get shocked now. Right, so that's back on. See guys, it's bubbling there. And it's not bubbling anywhere else. So like I say, I've got a feeling. So that airline's come off. So I'll look into that once I've got that emptied. So again, you legends, I'm going to have to put that green hose pipe on there and lead it outside to get most of the water out. And then I've got the pan vac to suck out all the stuff in the bottom, because with this one, rambling on now, when I open that valve, basically all that stuff, let's say, in the bottom, block that up. And if you was trying to like loosen off all the dead bacteria and sediment, then I would have just left the hose pipe in there running for ages. So I'm going to vacuum all that stuff out, put half of that back in, and then we're good to flip and go. So I'll bring it back when I've got this thing emptied and the easy out, and we'll have a look, see if we can fix that airline. Testicles. Okay guys, the easy's taken out. Look at all the shit build up in there. Plenty of it. If I'm honest, this filter doesn't get as clogged up as this one, because, sorry, I just knocked the flipping camera. Not a very good bloody cameraman, am I? Yeah, so is that filter? Let me give that a That's better. So yes gang, I've took out the easy. That's now outside there. That's going to get a jet wash. My arm's covered in them little shrimps. So these little creepy crawlies, they're like freshwater shrimps. They are. There's zillions of them in there. Can you see that? They're like little freshwater shrimp, sort of insect larvae basically. Yeah, so the only reason they survive in there is because if they was in the ponds they'd get flipping eaten. Sweating still guys, but I've got my t-shirt on today. Now I think I've pretty much climatised now guys, because before, when I was going to bed, I was literally just lying on top of the bed, whereas with the fan on, because I don't bother with the air conditioning. And then the last couple of nights I've woke up and put the sheets over me because it got a bit cold. But it isn't cold, it doesn't even go below 27 degrees here. So, you legends. Oh, that was zoomed in, wasn't it? All of that there, you're probably just looking at me for it. Okay, you absolute legends, welcome back. We had some guests around, so I've been a bit busy. It is now the afternoon. The sun will be going down shortly. This is where we're at. We've got the middle bit out and cleaned. I've got a vacuum out that side. Sorry about the lighting, but the sun is going down. But I just wanted to show you this, you legends. So this I've just took out of the bottom of the here, and if you, I don't know if you can see, but in there, that is all the dead biomass. And it's like sand guys, it's not sediment, it's literally the dead biomass, the dead bacteria that's built up in these filters over 2 years. Obviously I've not cleaned them for 2 years, that bit gets cleaned, but I haven't done the outside, so I just wanted to show you. So obviously you've got those little shrimps and stuff. But as you move it, you can actually see it's like a sandy sort of texture. So, the guy that told me it's sediment, there is some sediment in there, but it's also the old bacteria, the dead bacteria. So my next step, you lesbians, is to vac the rest of that out with the pond vac, because my greenos obviously won't take that out. I could wash it out, but it'd just take forever to break it up and get it to go out of that pipe, so I'm just going to use the pond vac. Testicles. And after it's been through the pond vac, it looks a little something like this. So, if that was just sediment, it wouldn't be bright orange, would it? No. Now it's time to give it a little flipping jet wash out, get it all clean, guys. With the hose, I just literally knocked all of that over, but not to worry. We'll clean it up after we've cleaned the filter. I just want to get this filter back up and running, because we are losing sun fast. The sun is going down. I won't let the sun go down. Stop it, legends. I don't know why, guys. Maybe it's all that sand and stuff that's gone in there, but the the pond vac has stopped sucking. Now, through experience, guys, if the sucking stops, it's time to get rid of it and get a new one. Stop it. Fixed it, you legends. There's one of them green orbs stuck in the flappy bit, because that's like a pond vac. I think it's like the 3 or something. So like it fills up and then it empties out the back, whereas the one I've got's got a pump in it, so it fills up and it pumps it out. So there's just an orb blocking it, guys. So we're getting there. That's almost clean now. Just needs a little vacuum out. We've got to jet wash that. Easy bit, get that back in, and then we can get this bad boy fired up. Dead bacteria. No. Okay, you lesbians, that is that bit done. So that's the easy all cleaned out, the filter all cleaned out, inside and out. That's all nice and clean in there now. So, I nearly forgot, I gotta find where that air's leaking from. So do you remember it was only bubbling from that one side? I think there might be a split in the pipe somewhere. So I'm gonna investigate that now, and if I find something, I'll bring you back. Testicles. Oh, I've got another story to tell you, but I'll tell you in a bit. It's about one time when I got stranded in Barbados. Nice. Houston, we have a problem. Not just the fact that I don't even know if you can see the mosquitoes in here, but they're going absolutely mad at the minute. But I've just put all the filter back together. I've put some media back in, which was outside, and it smells absolutely disgusting. I've got the centre bit in. That's all been cleaned out. But we have got error 5 on the water pump, which wasn't happening before. So what I think's happened is when I've been... Here we go, you legends! Before I could even say, I thought a bit of water might have got into that plug. So I don't know why, but see how that's mounted, and then the plug's that way. This plug, for Evolution Aqua, if you're listening, you should spin it round, because when the water runs down the cable, it actually runs into the bloody connection, which I thought was the issue, but obviously it's not. It was just waiting to get fired up all by itself. So there's the water coming back in, you lesbians. I had a look at the air pipe, I couldn't find any splits in it or anything, so I think it may just be perished, and I'll have to, as the sweat runs off my nose, I think we'll have to just bring another one. Guys, because the sun's going down, I don't know if you can see, but there's literally flipping mozzies everywhere. That's back up and running. I've left that waste valve open just to let that sediment from all the media I've just put back in run out, as you can see down there. And then once it gets filled up, I'll run it through an auto clean just to wash, just to give everything a rinse off before it returns back to the pond, guys. So our work is almost done. I'm probably going to leave it here today. I'll bring you back in the morning when we go to tidy all this flipping mess up, because it won't be long now before the sun goes down. I won't sing that again. No. Good morning, you grass-fed, free-range, bovia-free bacon rashers. Today's Friday, guys. I go home on Sunday, so I need to flipping get this all wrapped up. It is about 10:30 in the morning, guys. It's been pissing down this morning. But I'm back in the shed with my big black cock. Well, actually, it's just a black cock, really. It's not a big one, is it? But I woke up with one this morning. Stop it. Anyway, guys. Yes, both filters are back up and running. Looking pretty flipping dandy, if I'm saying. To that build-up of, what's it around there? We'll run that through an auto clean. Try and get rid of that. So, but yeah, all the media is now moving. What had happened, you lesbians, is the actual pipe had come off in there. You know, like their push fit. It just come out a bit, so that's all working. What I am going to do is put a bit more media in both of them and just add a bit more, and just to make sure it's all moving, because you're flipping legends, if it's not moving, it ain't doing nothing, and it's there's no purpose for it at all. So yeah, it needs to be moving, you legends. Those are 130 air pumps, 130s. So when they go down next time, because when did I put that on? The 12th of the 11th, 23. So when they pack up, you know, because the diaphragms go in them eventually, what I will do is I'll fit new diaphragms and put them down there to aerate the pond, and I'll put 150s on, because the 150s actually clean the middle bit a lot easier than the 130s do. Should we have a little check on the pond? When I walked in there, it was all hiding under the bridge because it is sunny. Yeah, so today's challenge, guys, is we're going to tidy all this bloody mess up. I've got bloody crap everywhere. We've got to sweep this shed out and give this a little blast off so it's all nice and clean. Tidy up the pond back, tidy up the jet wash. And then we're good to flipping go in here. Still mozzies in there, guys. I have give it a little boppity boppity bop bop bop. And yeah, all the fish are hiding under the bridge. But the water is loads clearer. It's not like loads. It's just I've got a stutter. They're all hiding down there, look. So they're in for a bit of a shock, guys, because I'm going to get in there. And no one's been in there since I was last in there, which was like flipping years ago. So yeah, and the water's like 27 degrees, something like that. So it's going to be a challenge catching them. But hopefully I'll be able to show you how to net fish, how to do scrapes, how to select koi, and all that sort of business. So yes, guys, because we've had a break in, I'm going to fit some wire around the top of here, And if you can see over there, I've put signs up like CCTV in action, and along there as well. And Alcop, the absolute legend, has done me some signs saying electric fence, which I'm going to put on here. And then when I do come back, guys, I'm going to fit an electric fence. Give them thieving bastards a good zapping. That's what I reckon. Hello, doggies. Still a bit of that algae on the top in there. When I get in, I'll net all that off. I'll net in, man, yahoo, all that off. And I've got to fix the ball valve. So I've had a trickle in just to top the pond up. I've turned that off now. So as the filter's clean, it'll drop the water level a little bit. I'm going to take all the net off that side and get in there. Well, because that net's off there, I'm going to get in there. Because there's like an airing there, but it's like slid. It's supposed to be in the middle. So I'm going to get in there, slide that back into the middle, re-cable tie all that up, take the cable ties off that side and get in, because I ain't going to catch nothing in there. Sorry about the wind, you lesbians. Yeah, so without further ado, oh guys, when I walked into the filter room, all the power's off. I was like, fuck. I was like, what the hell? And the reason for it is we're getting the charger fitted for Tony's electric car. That is sick, that is. Not a big fan of electric cars, but I'm the chauffeur when I'm here, so I drive around the old island. But it is wicked, it is a really smart car. It's called a Genesis. Well, I'll call it Phil. Phil flipping Collins. The wind just picks up again. Right guys, that's enough of me babbling on, chatting rubbish. Let's get this filter room tidied up and put away. Testicles. And there you go, you absolute lesbians, all nice and cleaned out. Filters are all serviced. Just going to wash the lids and put the lids back on. They're all working tickety-boo. What I've got to do, you legends, is set them before I go, just to clean once every day. Once every day. It is hot, guys. I'm sweating like a nutter. So yeah, I've just got the outside to tidy up, get all this all packed away, nice and neat. It's me flipping OCD kicked in again. I'll bring it back in about 3, 2, 1. Okay, you legends. I think I mentioned this earlier on in the video. When Tony went to pick the car up, he heard some people chatting, and it was about dengue fever. So there was no dengue fever here in Barbados. The mosquitoes, there is like tons of them, but they smoke. They go around and release smoke to kill them all off. But they're like tiny little brown things. Like you can barely feel them. The only time you feel them is when they pull it out, and you're like, ah, you little kid. Well, anyway, now for some reason there's ones 4 times the size, and they're black and white, and they're basically transferring dengue fever on Barbados, which is a bit weird. But I did once see a documentary about this guy called Bill, and he was genetically modifying mosquitoes, and they look quite similar, to be honest with you. And apparently he was going to rid the world of mosquitoes. It even showed you him releasing them out the back of a flipping helicopter, so you know what's going on there, guys. But the other day I was sitting out the back there, I'm going to drop the clip in here, and a mosquito, one of these big ones, like it landed on me, but I spotted it straight away, brushed it off, and I sprayed it with bot. Now this is the strongest insect. Can you see that? That's the strongest insect stuff you can buy, right? And it kills anything, cockroaches, it kills them flipping millipedes that I got bit by once. So hopefully I'm going to show you one of them. They look like dragons. It kills any creepy crawlies basically in seconds. And I sprayed it with the stuff, and I filmed it, and literally he just like brushed his wings off and flew off. This little bastard just tried to flip him bite me. So he got bopped. As he flew off, I just bopped him. So I don't know if he's genetically modified him to resist flipping pest killer. I don't know what the hell's going on. So anyway, it's enough of that. Nice, but not flipping nice. So you grass-fed armadillos. That is your standard mozzie. And I'm going to see if I can find one of them black stripy ones. That's making me go dizzy, that is. And there you have it, you grass-fed armadillos. All nice and clean. Ready to go. Panvax washed out. Oh, we got a new net, guys. Got that from Koomans. There's a shop called, it's K-O-O-Y, Mans, and it's like a do-it-all. But it almost says Koi Mans. It's not really relevant, is it? But yes, guys, I've got the new net and man Yahoo. I've got that one there to skim all the bits off the top. The pond is looking nice and clear now. I've got to make that into a round shape again. I've got a pole for that somewhere, so I'll be able to get in, you lesbians, and hopefully show you how to net the fish without stressing them out, catch them, scrape them, and also at the same time how to select call. So I'll bring you back with a sea view. How the flipping hell did I get armadillos from? Mad as a box of frogs. And there you go, you absolute legends. That is all serviced, working. So the UVs, I changed the bulbs and the ballast when I was in December, so they don't need doing. I've got some spare bulbs behind there for when I come back. So, you grass-fed armadillos, that's a flipping new one, that isn't it? If it's not 12 o'clock yet, I'm going to have another big black coffee. And if it has gone 12 o'clock, then I'm going to have a beer. And I'm also going to go and play with my balls. Nice. Okay, you grass-fed armadillos, I've got the pump out and check that. That's flipping working, that is. So what I reckon it is, it's the ball is you know, this, I don't think this is level. So we're just finishing fiddling up the Phil Collins, the Genesis, with all the old beer bottles, and we're going to take them back to the shop, because everything in Barbados, guys, is recycled, which is how it flipping should be, really, isn't it? We just cover that so the wind don't ruin this. Yeah, guys, in Barbados, they literally recycle everything. Plastic bottles, beer bottles, and you get money back off the bottles, just like when I was a kid. You know, you used to have the pop delivered, and then when you give them the bottle back, you used to get some money back off it. So yeah, like back in the day, Tona, when I was a kid, with Quick Save. Anyone remember Quick Save? You used to get your shopping and you'd put it all in like the old boxes, what they had all the stuff delivered in, and paper bags. And then all of a sudden, some brainiac decided, oh no, we need to save the trees. So then they started using plastic bags. And now, plastic bags are polluting the flipping planet. So they charge you 60p a pop. And now they're saying that you should use paper bags. Honestly, I don't think they've got a flipping clue what they're doing. They just make it up as they go along. They charge you for plastic bags, then they tell you need to use paper bags. We used to use flipping paper bags. Do you know what I call them? You know, like a big black cock. It's like that, but a head one. That's what I think, anyway. Testicles. Yes, you legends. Check this out. Okay, you grass-fed enchiladas. It is Saturday. I'm flying home tomorrow night. We've got a bit of an issue. Do you remember I said about we broke up ball valve? Well, he's actually flipping broke, guys. This has snapped off. That bit has snapped off there. Absolute mission. I haven't got a spanner to fit that. The fish will all come round to see what I'm up to. But I think I'm going to have to get in and bloody unscrew that off. And then go to the shop and buy another one. Koi man's. So, without further, a Scooby-Doo, a doggy doing a big fat pile of poo. I've got to get in there, and that's about 6 foot deep there. I think it slopes off. I might be able to manage. We'll see what we can do. Testicles. Hold on to your knees and kiss your ass sweet goodbye, because we're going in. All the fish around there. Look out for a spider. Bloody Lord, I didn't see that. Jesus. Guys, I just went underneath there. There's a massive spider. Shit, there's fucking tons of them. Can I tell you, I'm scared of bloody spiders. Let's get this done quick. That's my knuckle gone. Swap out. Bloody hell, that's some weird looking spider that is. Let me tell you. Flipping tighter. Wow, I swear that spider looks like a flipping tarantula. That is deep and how deep is your love? As long as it stays there, we're good. Ooh. Hello, doggies. I don't know if it's coming off or what. Oh, this ain't coming off. Shoot. I think it's just spinning. That ain't coming off, guys. Oh. I'm going to show you that spider, man. This is just spinning. Oh. Hello, doggies. Hello, doggy. Come on then. Woo. Well, I want to show you that spider. And then we're going to have to go. We're going to have to go koi man's. We'll get a new ball valve. Maybe a bigger spanner. Because this ain't doing nothing. Oh. Can I get out with my dignity? Intact. Probably flipping that, guys. It's just spinning. I can't get it off, so I'm going to need a bigger pair of grips. See all the fish, look. I'm going to need a bigger pair of grips and a ball valve. But I wanted to take that off. This wind's probably killing this, guys. I wanted to take that off because I could take it with me and make sure I get the right one. But I do want to show you this spider. You see him? That is some weird looking flipping spider, guys. Let me tell you. That is one weird looking spider. Well, I've never seen anything like that here before. And I went under there. I went underneath there. Oh my god! Imagine if that landed on you. I don't know if I don't even know if there is poisonous spiders here. We don't look very friendly. That's for flipping sure. Yes, you legends. We have travelled the length and breadth of Barbados, and we managed to find. I've got the exact same one, which means I should be able to just change this bit. Which also means I won't have to get back in the pond with that big dodgy flipping spider. Which is nice, and I can save the rest of it for another rainy day in case something else goes wrong. I do need to twizzle it round a bit, but without further a Scooby-Doo, a doggy doing a big fat pile of poo, you absolute legends. Let's get this big ball and cock fixed. Testicles. I've even got a new ball, a nice shiny red one. Yes, you legends. We've only gone and bloody done it. Mozzies everywhere, guys. And there you go, you absolute legends. That is all done and working, so that's a bit of a relief. Because I'm flying home tomorrow and all. Nice. Well, you legends, it is my last day in paradise on the beach. Everything comes to an end, doesn't it? But I'll be back, you legends. Nice. Yes, you legends, it is my last day in paradise today. I've managed to secure the net on properly. We've got about 1 million cable ties. The fish are all happy, guys. All I've got left to do now. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. So yeah, you know, someone had broken and nicked one of the fish. Hope the wind isn't ruining this. So Alcop, the absolute legend, has made us some signs, look. And he did it like overnight, literally. What an absolute legend. We've got some more signs around the perimeter as well. And another one on here. Can you see that? Nice one, Al. Absolute legend, mate. When I come back, I'm going to fit an electric fence, so hopefully our work here is done. You legends. I've just got to set the filters. I've just got to set the filters to clean once a day, because at the minute they're cleaning like 3 times a day. So it's all serviced and sorted out, you lesbians. You grass-fed armadillos. Hello, doggies. Well, you legends, the time has come for Perky to travel back home. Our work here is done, guys. My bags are packed, just tidying up a little bit. And we'll be out of here. Just got to shut up my little filter room. Yep, so there she is, guys. All running, all working, all singing, all dancing, job done, serviced, like an absolute flipping boss. So, just gotta lock the door, take a shower, head to the airport, and fly home. Nice. Yes, you legends, we are back in the UK and we are back at the church, unfortunately. I don't mean it like that, but yeah, it's a bit of a shock to the system, guys. I've got really bad jet lag. Yeah, I feel a bit like crap, if I'm honest with you. That's enough of that. Anyway, massive shout out to T, my brother from another mother, for another fabulous trip to Barbados. Yeah, I had the best time, guys. I had the best birthday. Chase is back as well. I've picked him up yesterday because he went to see his girlfriend in Italy. So yeah, he's back too, safe and sound, guys. I was supposed to go to work today. I was supposed to go and, Neil's pond that we built. I was supposed to go and check his fish, treat his fish, fit a dechlorinator, fit a UV bulb. And then we was going to go off to LA Koi to do some selecting of koi. Because obviously I didn't get to do it in that film while I was away, guys, which I really wanted to do. That ball valve just took me ages to sort out. It was an absolute flipping mission. I've made some notes, guys. Yeah, so while I'm out there, normally I have a little assistant with me, but he weren't there this time. But I have sent him a couple of t-shirts, and his name is Bakari, and he's an absolute little legend. So big shout out to Bakari. Another big shout out to Alcop. He's a subscriber. So he made us some signs. Can't believe someone's gone in and pinched a koi. They hadn't just cut that bit of the net, they'd cut all the way around, but they just hooked it back on again. So luckily, Tony caught them coming over the fence. I think they was coming back for some more. So I've cable tied the life out of that. I've moved the camera around so it's on the pond. So that'll catch them. Tony will get alert to that. And when I go back next, I'm going to actually fit an electric fence around there. So I've never had anything like that any time we've been over there. It's one of the best places I've ever been in the world, guys. All the people are friendly. There's no rubbish anywhere. Like I said in the videos, there's no speed cameras, not one. And everyone drives sensibly. There's not a breathalyzer on the whole island. And like people don't drive around drunk, do you know what I mean? I think we're just getting plagued to death in this country, if I'm honest. If it gets much worse, that's where I'll be heading, that's for flipping sure, let me tell you. Yeah, so the winners of the calendars, I'm going to post them out this week. Neil, I'm going to see him the weekend, so I'll take him his. Susan, I sent the wrong size flipping t-shirt, and I think I sent the one that she should have got to Daryl. But he sent me a picture and he looks like butch in it, so do you know what I mean? That's not bad. So Susan, I'm going to send you another t-shirt along with your calendar. So just let me know whether you want a black one or a white one. I think you've got a large black one. So if you want a medium, small one or a black one, just let me know. Yeah, the new mugs will be here, guys, in about a week's time, I think. So that's the Sunrise logo, and it's going to be wrapped all the way around the mug. You can't buy them. I've still got loads of t-shirts left, so I'm going to think of some magic ways that you guys can win them. I'm not selling merch, guys, so please don't ask. Only legends get the merch, and they get that from, replying in, sending me videos, all that sort of business. So yes, yeah, I had the best time, guys. The video's long, sorry about that, so I won't waffle on too long. We're back to work tomorrow. I've got an otter, one of my customers, he's been my customer for about 10 years, an otter from the golf course. They've cleaned out the ponds in the golf course, and now they've gone over to his pond, and they've attacked his pond twice. So, and it's netted as well, so I'm going to go and fit an electric fence around there. Then I've got to go and see another customer of mine, Ricky Romera, that absolute flipping legend. I haven't heard of him for a while because he's been ill. So many people are coming down with these turbo cancers, guys. It's absolutely flipping ridiculous. So, but luckily he has made a full recovery. So we're going to go and service his old BioCube, which he's had on there for years. We're going to change all his UV bulbs, just check over his fish and stuff like that. So I'll be filming that and I'll bring that to you. And I think we might be going back there to upgrade all this filtration system because the BioCubes are a bit outdated now, guys. Yeah, so what else we got? I've got a pond clean Friday, I've got a pond clean Monday. So yes, we are back into it. Over the weekend, I'm going over to see Alison. So they're about an hour and a half away, hour and 40 minutes away, I think. But they've had someone build this pond and it's a disaster. Like, they've proper ballsed it up, guys. So any subscribers, I will definitely help, whether it's just over the phone if you're too far away, or if I can get to you, we'll come and do the job for you. Nice. So guys, yes, it's enough of me waffling on. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys, for me. Get like 1,000 views and only 100 thumbs up. This is a bit flipping weird, isn't it? Thanks for all the comments. I get back to each and every one of you legends that leaves me a comment. I think we might actually be at 2,700 subscribers now. I think we was 3 short when I left, but you never know your luck. When we get to 3,000, guys, I'm going to do something like a big giveaway or something like that. I did say I'd do a pond for free for someone, so that might be on the cards as well. So I'm still waffling on. Guys, I'm going to let you go. Thanks so much for watching. I'm sorry I didn't get this film out on Sunday. It was there was no internet. Like for they said it'd come back on in 21 hours, and then at 8:30 your time it come back on. But it takes me ages to save the editing and then to upload it, so I had absolutely flipping no chance unless you wanted to watch it at 1 o'clock in the morning. So yes, guys, thanks again for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, all you new subscribers, absolute legends. Yeah, if you get the madness, welcome to the crew. Yeah, so take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, take care of your koi. God bless each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Nice.